Hello students, I hope you all are safe at home. So students, today we'll discuss chapter 6 of English, that is Robin Hood and Little John. So the tales of Robin Hood and his merry men describe the adventure of Robin Hood, an outlaw who lived in a forest in England. He and his group of faithful followers, the merry men, robbed the rich and gave the riches to the poor. The common people loved them. This play shows how Robin Hood is always fair. So let's see the characters. So we have Robin Hood, John Little, band of merry men. Band means group. So group of merry men. Now what happened? Wonder what happened? Robin Hood said to his merry men. What he said? It's dull here. I must go and look for something exciting. I'll blow my horn thrice if I need any help. So he set out and walked. So he sets out and walks through the forest. He mounts a narrow wooden bridge. He sees a giant of a man at the other end of the bridge who starts to cross over at the same time. So he mounts a narrow wooden bridge. Mounts means climbs. So he sets out and walks through the forest and he climbs a narrow wooden bridge. Now what happened? He sees a giant of a man at the other end of the bridge who starts to cross over the same time. Now what happened? Robin said. What he said? He said, who stands there? Stand back and let me pass. So he said, let me pass first. So Robin, well, you are very stubborn. Stubborn means refusing to listen to others or change his mind. So he said, well, you are very stubborn. Okay? Means refusing to listen to others. I'll show you how we deal with fellows like you. Now, the stranger did the same. So, now what happened? Robin lifts his bow to attack Little John. Now what Little John said? He said angrily, he was very angry, and he said, you are not being fair. You are armed with a bow and arrows. I have only my staff. Staff means a thick long stick. So John Little said, he was very angry and he said, you're not being fair. You're armed with a bow and arrows. I have only my staff. He said, I have only my long stick. Now what happened? Robin said, you stay here while I cut. What he said? You stay here while I cut myself a staff, and I prefer archery, but you have only a staff and I always fight in a fair way. Archery means the art or sport of shooting arrows with a bow. So he said like that. Now Robin leaps off the bridge, goes to a nearby oak tree and cuts himself a staff from one of the branches and runs back to the bridge. Now what they decided? Now Robin said, now we are even. Now we are even means now we are same. Okay? So we'll fight till one of us fall in the stream below. The first one to fall off the bridge will lose. So they were decided what they decided, that now we are even and we'll fight till one of us fall in the stream below. And who will be the winner? The first one to fall off the bridge will lose. Okay, that one will be the winner. Now that one will lose. The first one to fall off the bridge will lose. They decided. Okay, so now Little John he was laughing, and what he said, I hope you know how to swim. Okay, now what happened? They, in the middle of the bridge, the two men meet. Okay, they are well matched and fight earnestly. Earnestly means seriously. So they were fighting very seriously, blow for blow. One blow from Robin's staff sends the giant reeling, but before he falls, he swings his staff around and catches Robin. Unprepared for the blow, the outlaw loses his footing and falls into the stream with a splash. Now what had happened? They were fighting. They were fighting very seriously. Okay, blow for blow. They were fighting. Now what happened? Robin had not seen the bow coming, and he toppled into the water and he fell down. Okay, now what had happened? John Little, oh, what are you doing, fine fellow? So he said, what you are doing? Now Robin replied. What he said? He replied that swimming. No one has been able to do what you have done today. You are a brave and strong man. So he said to John Little that you are a brave man. That okay. So now after that what happened? As long as you know you are beaten, I'll let you cross the bridge. So he said, you are beaten. I'll let you cross the bridge. Now Robin wades up to the bank and gets back on the bridge. Wades means walk through water which is not very deep. Okay? Now Robin, you are very skilled. Where do you walk? Now Robin asked to John Little. Where do you walk? Now John Little replied. Nobody. He was sad. He was very sad, and sadly he replied, nobody gives John Little work. They're all afraid of me. I often go hungry. So he said nobody gives John Little work, and they're all afraid of me. And he said I often go hungry. Now Robin said to him, why don't you come with me? So Robin said to John Little, why don't you come with me? I'll show you a band of fine fellows who will be glad to give you a good meal. So he said to John. Now Robin lifts his horn to his lips and blows into it. 3 loud notes ring out. So 3 loud notes ring out. Notes means musical sounds. Okay, so the 3 loud notes ring out through the forest. Soon a crowd of men surrounds them. Now what happened? Robin, looking proud, so he said, these are my merry men, John Little. These are my merry men. He said these words to John Little. Now, and this is a man who would not let me cross the bridge and instead made me tumble into the stream. What shall we do with him? Tumble means fall down suddenly. So he said these words to merry men, that this is a man who would not let me cross the bridge and instead made me tumble into the stream. What shall we do with him? Now, merry men, they replied. They were shouting together, and they said, throw him into the stream too. So they said, throw him into the stream too. Now Robin, what he said? Robin said to his men, "That would not be fair. He is a brave man." And he said that he is a strong man. He is a brave man, and brave men we must respect. Now, here Robin said to John Little, "Would you like to join my band?" Now, what happened? John Little, "If you can shoot an arrow better than me, then I'll do whatever you say." Now John Little said to Robin that if you can shoot an arrow better than me, then I'll do whatever you say. Now Robin, this sounds fair to me. He makes a cross out. And now what he made? He makes a cross out of two small twigs and places in on a tree and 100 paces away, and John Little his bow and arrows. Now the winner is the one who shoots right at the center of the cross. Now he said he makes a cross out of the two small twigs and places it on a tree, and these are 100 paces away, and hence now John Little his bow and arrows. Now he said the winner is the one who shoots right at the center of the cross. You can try first. Now what happened? John Little takes his arrow, hits the center of the target. Now John Little, can you better that? Now he said to Robin, "Can you do that better than me?" Now what Robin replied? He replied, "Better I can't, but words I can." So he replied that words I can. Now Robin's arrow finds its mark, John Little's arrow, and splits it through the center. Now John Little said, what he said, "I can't believe my eyes. From today I'll do whatever you say." So I can't. He said, "I can't believe my eyes." Now what happened? Robin said, "Welcome to my band of merry men. We have plenty to eat and drink, and we share equally what we earn. The work we do is to right the wrong. If there is a tyrant means a cruel leader. Okay? So anywhere about, or if a man robs the poor, he has to settle with us. Settle with us means deal with us by fighting. So there will be plenty of fighting. It is a hard life, but it offers fine sport. What do you say?" Now John Little, looking pleased and extending his hand, "I'll serve." Now what happened? They said, "I'll serve you with all my heart." Robin Hood and John Little shake hands while the merry men cheer. So they said, Robin Hood and John Little shake hands while the merry men cheer. John Little became a favorite with everyone in the forest. He remained Robin's loyal friend for the rest of life. So John Little became a favorite with everyone in the forest. He remained Robin's loyal friend for the rest of the life. Okay? So students, we have read the lesson. I hope you all enjoyed the session. Thank you.